It's week 16 of the 2024 season. And here's the pick artist himself, Trayvon Diggs, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Cowboys and the Bucs on Sunday
While the sun
night.
is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. The offense about set to take over now, and here's their quarterback out to lead them to the line.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a tight end in motion. Once again, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. They kick the running back in motion. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. First down, here's Baker. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 2nd and 10 now. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They give to Irving, left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Trask now. And the defender comes away with it. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Kill.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, 46! 46!
From the 29. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go! 47.
First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yeah!
Throwing again is Dak. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Go to 54. Why? 26.
Another throw for Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Yeah! Here we go!
1st and 10 at the 48.
First and 10 are under Robinson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll come up 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. That's incomplete left side.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Where is it? Where is it?
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yeah! Here we go!
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go! 26! 26!
Prescott will look to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
26!
Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Renfro on the catch. And they'll bottle this up after. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Micah Parsons making that play. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Motioning one of the tight ends. 3rd and short, Mayfield. That's caught for the first. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Hey, alert!
Irving on the inside give. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Design bootleg here. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This, our last play of the quarter. Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. All set up now for 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. 2nd and 3 now.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Wide eight. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
Dak now from the gun. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Won't get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That stop made by K.J. Britt.
Untranslatable skills. That's what you call him. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take.
And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas.
Hey, we're 33. Good. Good.
Here's the give to Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Completes this one to Otten. Stiff arm success. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. A tight end in motion now. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Got his target. It's Otten. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. This one's taken in by Otten. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Buccaneers with a 3rd and 3. Mayfield to throw again. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That pass complete to Irving. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Baker throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Cowboys sending out the dime package. 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are...
going to 54, going to 54, wide eight. 26.
First down, here's Dak. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds past midfield. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
So we're going to 54, wide eight. 26.
From the 42. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Tampa spends its second timeout now. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Baker now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So we've hit the end of 2. The Cowboys fighting to the halftime lead here in Dallas. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. T. Higgins, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Patrick Mahomes, another strong performance as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year. And lastly, Monday Night Football has a good one lined up between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. It was a solid first half of football for the Alabama man. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go. What do you think?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Going to 53. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 50. Here we go. Going to 54. Right here. What do you think?
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd down and 6.
What do you think?
To throw is Prescott. Connects with Cook. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Yeah, here we go.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they'll hold him up after a short carry to the 44. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Kill. Hey, kill. Here we go. Going to 53. What do you think?
Dak now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Prescott now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. Man in motion, headed right. 1st down, here's Baker. This finds Evans, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd and 3 now. Again for the first time to Rashad White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Mayfield now, blitz coming. On target to Godwin. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Hey, 133.
Running left, this is Irving. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Pressure coming, Baker. Finds his man, it's Godwin. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Running back sent in motion. Able to find Renfro here. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. It is Cup, left side. And that will not be enough for a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Irving here from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. So now, here's third and goal. Mayfield now from the gun. Has it on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Here we go.
Running left is Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another carry for Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Now Prescott. Finds his target, Robinson. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead. It keeps this drive moving.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 39-yard.
This is Cook on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That's the... Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott here from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Here we go, 47.
Dak off the play fake. That's caught. He found some space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the gun is Prescott. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's good for the Cowboys.
Here we go.
First down, here's Dak. On the move, headed right. The ball is loose. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Yeah! Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 26.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be third down and 6.
A gain of 5 brings up third and 6.
Now Dak to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up fourth down.
Yeah! Here we go. I take. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50. 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Pass it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line. We are getting a challenge. Mike McCarthy wants to take another look at that last play. Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the... Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Renfro on the catch. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Options are open here. It's second and inches. Baker now from the gun. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying up. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. Done.
Here's Baker to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
A dose of the hurry up offense here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. That one's caught along the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Renfro, the receiver, in motion left. First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
To number 14.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. I think. What do you think?
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Right there. What do you think?
Staying with Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up.
Under.
They've got a man in motion.
What do you think?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 44-yard look.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Finds his man. It's Godwin. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. He'll look to throw it. Looking. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Hauled in by Godwin. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Let's go.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. That's completed right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. Able to find Renfro here. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Complete to Renfro. A gain of 12. And the Buccaneers first down.
Here he is to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be second down. Going again is Baker. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Now to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.